So hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. Okay, so with this, we'll have the arithmetic series. And what do we mean by the arithmetic series? This will be the sum of the arithmetic sequence. So that means we need to have first the sequence to be an arithmetic sequence. Okay, so the formula will be S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n, wherein S sub n is the sum of the n terms, kung ilan po yung pinag-uusapan natin na number of terms, and then n represent the number of terms. A sub 1 is the first term, and a sub n is the nth term. So let's try this one. 3, 6, 9, 12. First, is this an arithmetic sequence? Yes, because the common difference is 3. So from there, the first term is 3. Common difference is 3. But the problem is, we don't have the 20th term pa para makuha natin yung arithmetic series. So required to get the 20th term. So bakit po 20th term? Kasi ang pinapahanap, sum of the first 20 terms. Okay? So that's 3 plus 20 minus 1 times 3. So 3 plus 19 times 3. And what is 19 times 3? 57. Very good. So therefore, the 20th term is 60. So hindi po tayo natatapos dyan kasi that is only part of the formula. So if we are to look for the sum of the 20 terms of the given arithmetic sequence, so that will be 20 over 2, and then the first term plus the 20th term. So solve what is inside the parentheses. And then from this one, mas nagiging madali na pong mas simplify si 20 over 2. Diba? So, that is 10 times 63. And the sum of the 20 terms will be 630. So that will be our final answer. Okay? Let's try another one. What if a sub 1 is 4, d is equal to 6, ganito lang yung given? Paano natin malalaman na siya ay arithmetic sequence para makuha natin yung arithmetic series? Still, since the given is d, and that is the common difference. Very good. So we have the sum of 21 terms of S sub 21. So series ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Meron na po ba tayong 21st term? Wala pa. So we need to get that 21st term so that we can proceed to get the sum of these 21 terms. So 4 plus 20 times 6 is 4 plus 120, 124. So that is the 21st term. Balikan po natin. Sabi, S sub n is n over 2 times the first term and the nth term. So S sub 21, 21 over 2 will have 4 plus 124. So 21 over 2 will have 128. Okay, so ito po. So actually, for this one, meron po kayong pwedeng gawin na dalawa. Ano po yung una? First, since hindi natin masisimplify si 21 over 2, pwede nating i-multiply muna si 21 times 128. Okay? So yun nga po, you can multiply 21 to 128. So that will be 2, 6, 4, 8. Okay? Okay, so, sorry, it's 2, 6, So 2688 and then over 2. So the sum will be what? 1344. Or the other way around, dito po sa part lang na to. So S of 21 is equal to 21 over 2. We can have the cancellation between 128 and 2 since isang nasa numerator at isang nasa denominator. And that will be 21 times 64. And 21 times 64 is also 1,344. So kahit na ano po sa dalawa, ang gawin po ninyo will still arrive at the same answer. Okay? Sige nga po, pakitry nga po itong isa. Pause the video and then answer this. So, ayun na nga. Okay. So, wala pa ulit na 10th term. So, we need to look for the 10th term first. So, that's 10 plus 10 minus 1 times 9. So, 10 plus 9 times 9. We'll have 10 plus 81, therefore, that is 91. So, that's the 10th term. So, the sum of the 10 terms would be 10 over 2, then 10 plus 91. So 5 times 101. Sum of the 10 terms is 505. So nakuha po ba ang tamang sagot? Very cool. So if you try to have the problem solving, let's try this one. So we are to find the seating capacity of a movie house with 40 rows of seats if there are 25 seats in the first row, 28 seats in the second row, 31 seats in the third row, and so on. So binigyan na niya tayo ng sequence which is 25, 28, 31, and so on. Arithmetic sequence po ba ang given? Yes, common difference is 3. Now, pinapahanap ilan daw lahat nung kayang ma-accommodate ng movie house kung meron siyang 40 rows. So that means kung total pinag-uusapan, so that will be the sum of the 40 rows nung given natin. Meron na tayong first term, which is 25. Meron na tayong common difference, which is 3. Pero wala pa yung 40th term natin. So we need to look for that 40th term first. So again, we have 40 is equal to 25 plus 40 minus 1 times 3. 25 plus 39 times 3. And what is 39 times 3? 117. Okay, then we'll add, that's 142. So that's the 40th term. So we need to look for the sum of these 40 terms. So that will give us 40 over 2 times quantity of the first term plus the 40th term. So 40 over 2 will have 25 plus 142 is 167. So that's, masisimplify na natin si 40 over 2. That's 20 times 167. So therefore, we're going to have how many? $3,340. for the 40 seats that we have there. Okay? Oh, pero hindi po dyan natatapos. Oh, answer should be yes, very good. In a sentence. So, the seating capacity of the movie house is 3,340 seats. Okay? That will be your final answer. Again, hopefully this helped you for this arithmetic series. Thank you.